Ow, ow, ow. Justin. Hey, Bruce. Good morning. Heading over to the mall to wait for an order. I kind of went off on my husband this morning because he's been sharing my Red Bulls with me. I feel bad. I called and apologized, but there was no more energy drinks. You guys, I rely on those. It's not an excuse to be an asshole, but I was that asshole this morning and I still feel bad about it. Even though I apologized, I still feel like I'm kind of down about that. Yeah, we all screw up sometimes, don't we? But I'll be okay in a minute. You guys are not gonna come this way. Thank you. You're gonna let me go first. You're gonna let me go. Yeah, so I'm not the nicest person in the morning. Like, I'm a terrible person in the morning. But, and you know what? I've always been that way. I need to change. I just don't. It's a hard thing when you don't get a lot of sleep. I don't know what to do about it, but I told him he can share them with. I don't care, but I didn't realize how fast we went through them. So this morning he's like, I know what I need to do. I need to make an order. We need to get you 365 Red Bulls because I have one a day. So I'm not on Fridays. I'll do 2. And I'm like, but if you have some of them, 55. Like, I'm not getting that many Red Bulls at one time. He's like, well, that way you don't run out for a really long time. I'm like, well, no. You guys, I feel like such a shithead. I am a shithead 90% of my life. I can be rude too. And you guys see that. I'm kidding around a lot, but like, I screw up a lot. My personality is not all blitz and funny like I am on here, that's for sure. But I try to show you guys how I truly am without getting other people involved in it, because, you know, I'm not afraid to fight with someone on here, but I don't want their side of the argument on there. You know what I mean? It's not right to share that kind of stuff. But I'll share anything there is about me. Like, my personality flaws are endless. And I like to fight. Sometimes, all the time. Really, that's terrible. It's not a good way to be. Like this asshole that just pulled out in front of me. No rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason. They just want to be shitheads. But, I was talking to a friend the other day. Marriage is tough. You go through that stage where it's all happy, you know what I mean? And then reality hits years later. And, I was talking about this the other day, how women are like the ones that, feel guilty if things aren't done with the house. Because it's our job to, biblically speaking, it's our, to be the homemaker and make sure the house is always, because we feel like if other people come to our house, we're going to get judged, not the man. But that's how we feel as women, I'm just saying. So men are the fix-its. Men want to fix everything, even when they can't. So like, when hubby comes home, do I always ask him how his day went, like right away? No, absolutely not. Sometimes I start with like, did you get this done? Did you do this? Why isn't this done? That is a terrible way to be, and that pushes people away especially over time. That's what I learned with my mom was like that to my dad, and years later, like, they're divorced now. I did tell we were all out of the house, and I don't want that. I don't want that to be the problem. So it comes down to, other people have that same thing that happens, and I feel like it also often happens. So, one of the things about reading romance that has changed me when I'm in my field, I want that romance back. So I put it forward. You know what I mean? Like, the more you put that stuff in your brain, the more you want that. And the more you act it out. I really genuinely feel that way. And that's how I want these readings to be for you guys. I want it to help you with relationships. No, it's not going to be a fairy tale ending. Nothing ever is. But I mean, I want it to give you that drive to be that romantic person. Because romance is not dead. It's just, I think with TV and the social media in general, it has killed romance. It's not cool to be romantic anymore. The fuck it ain't. The fuck it ain't. Being romantic will hold a marriage together. Like, it will hold people together. And that's what my channel is all about, is trying to help. Let's try to help each other, bring each other up. Everybody has marriage problems. I don't know. It's human. No one gets through marriage without issues. There's times when you don't like being married, and you genuinely, you don't have to hate the person, but you dislike them. There's stages, and then you come back together and you realize why you got married. But like that initial coming home from work thing, my friend was talking to me about it, and his wife, like, he doesn't even get to put his boots down before she's griping at him. I'm the same way. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, she shouldn't do that when I do the same fucking thing. But how do we change that? How do we change that? That's a hard fix, because most of the time when we're used to that growing up, it takes so long to change it, and sometimes it's too late to make that change. I don't want that to be like that for me or you guys. So that's something I'm working on in my life right now. That is, like, and not so much in the afternoon, but in the morning times. How do I wake up and greet my kids without, let's get going, blah, blah, blah. It's, how do you change your mentality? That's what I want to work on now with myself, is how I come off to my family. Like, even if I'm upset, there's a way to be upset that's productive, not yelling and screaming, getting loud with people. People don't want to work with you when you're like that. But it's very frustrating when you ask nicely 100 times, like with your kids. There's other strategies, and my husband's good with that because he's taken a lot of leadership classes being an officer in the Army. So he has that training, but he's not perfect either. But getting people to work for you, even kids, it's psychological. You have to psychologically get them motivated, and with each of the kids, it's in a different way. They shit, to get me motivated to clean ain't never gonna happen. I feel bad for my husband because he's like, let's get this done. I'm like, let's change the subject. Let's have sex instead. Do you guys like understand? Oh, thank you so much, Joseph. But do you guys understand where I'm coming from? Like this morning, I really pissed my husband off. And it's like when I'm doing it, it makes me to get a rise out of it. I'm like, oh, but it's like, I don't want that. In reality, I don't want to piss him off. Because, you know, you're set up for a bad day when you do that. I want him to be happy when he goes to work and happy when he comes home. Or, you guys, life is, I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys could give me advice because I don't know what the hell I'm doing most of the time. I want to be a better mom and a better wife and not have such a bad attitude. I don't know. So what happened is, you know, I drink my Red Bulls in the morning, and it's like, it's psychological. I don't need them, but like you become addicted to them. It's a thing. And I looked in the fridge and there was none left. Like I swear I just had 3 cases of them, like the 4-packs. But the other day he's like, is it okay if I share your Red Bulls? I'm like, sure, because I had others at the time. And I looked in the fridge this morning, nothing there. And I'm like, what the who's been taking the Red Bulls? I blame the kids. I blame, Lord knows, everybody. And he doesn't like when I blame. He doesn't like the blaming. And the way I do it is not with a good heart. I'm like dragon. Fire breathing dragon when I'm blaming someone. It's like, it's all your fault. No fucking way you did this to me. That's how I feel inside, like someone personally attacked me. So he's like, but I have a yellow one in my lunchbox from yesterday that I didn't drink. I'm like, why would you hide it from me? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. You guys, in the morning, I'm a terror. You guys, it is, I gotta change that. And then I got on all the kids. I'm like, let's go. Because I feel like my whole life is rushing around, doing everything and getting kids to school on time. And when that gets like out of my control, I lose it. I'm like, fuck everybody, fuck you guys, blah, blah, blah. And I go back and I apologize, but the damage is already done. Like, I've already fucked up their day. And the guilt is like nonstop when I do stuff like that. But what I'm doing is asking you guys, like, how do you deal with those situations when you're really, really pissed off? How do you come off as, I don't know, as not as pissed off, but more like trying to get your point across? How do you get your point across without being pissed off? But it's like all the time with me. You guys, I don't sleep well. And that's not an excuse because everybody already knows I don't sleep well in my house. It's a My mom was terrible to my dad. Like I understand why he divorced her, but I don't want that to be me. And like I called my husband back and I called him on the phone. I'm like, I'm sorry I was like that today. I'm sorry that you didn't deserve that. The kids didn't deserve that. And I texted them too, like, sorry that, they have their cell phones. And I'm really good at apologizing. That's why I think he's still around. Because even when things aren't fault, I don't want to go to sleep angry or leave in the morning angry. Because you are, you know what I mean? We're not promised tomorrow. I mean, I would feel terrible if something happened to me or someone else and they didn't know that. Like the last thing I said was something terrible. Fuck no. I don't want that. But that's not an excuse to keep being that way. And I'm like, I have a really hard time changing my attitude. Like, because this is how I've been. And I've gotten away with it. But I'm not gonna get away with it forever. I'm at the point where I'm realizing I'm in my 40s. He's not trapped. I'm not trapped. Either of us could walk away. And I don't want that for me or for him. It's just like, the older I get, the more I realize I'm more like my mom than I would like to be. It's behavior. It's my behavior. It's terrible. I'm funny and I joke around a lot, but like when the cameras are off, guys, I'm real. I'm just like you. I make mistakes. And I've had people email me like their marriage problems and I email them back. I'm like, you know what? I'm going through it too. We're all human, but that's what makes this community so uplifting to me, because I can just get my shit off my shoulders and feel like people actually give a shit and help me change. Like, you're not going to change without the help of others. It takes a community, just like it takes a community to raise kids. It takes a community to stay in a healthy marriage. Like, it takes other people that believe that, hey, you try this, try that. You guys are unbeknownst my therapy. Oh, here we go, Chloe. I'm not a lesbian. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. And it is hard to admit it, though. Like, to go somewhere and be like, hey, I fucked up this morning. I was a bitch to my husband and my kids, but that was me. That was me. I'm not like understanding like I am now and thinking clearly. I was like, you'd be like, whoa, that is not her. That is Jekyll and Hyde. Like 100%. I don't know, guys. Chloe is a lesbian. Yeah, she was, she wants me. And maybe if she's pretty, maybe I'll change. No, I'm just kidding. The only person that's going to happen with is if Marilyn Monroe would come back to life or Gwen Stefani. But even that, like, I've kissed females before, but I don't have like that sexual or even... I have a love for females, like, as a friend. Like, I feel like as a friendship thing. But I'm strictly dickly, as in the fact that there's nothing a woman could do to turn me on. My husband bought me a double lap dance at a strip club. All I would sit there and tell him, oh, you're so beautiful. You shouldn't be doing this. And they're like, just calm down. I'm like, it was the weirdest thing I've ever been through. More on that. Mm. I'm all about going to the strip club. Support those who are working, other women, be there, be the bright side of things. I'm like the least, I'm not going to say that. That's a lie, Melissa. I am judgmental. I judge when I shouldn't judge. All the time. And I should not do that. Hey, Matthew. I'm a Jedi. I love that. Your boss is a cop. Thank you, William. I'm just talking about how I screwed up this morning, the way I talked to my family, and how it sucks to think about it. You guys are awesome. No, I draw them in. They look like anime. I know they look a little bit dark, but yeah, I draw them in. Thank you, Matthew. But you know what? Honestly, I get on here every day for inspiration, and I find it. I find it every fucking day. You guys give me so much hope that I'm not always a terrible person. I put a lot of guilt and shame on myself that I think it's human, but maybe I do it a little too much. Because I make a lot of mistakes, and I make a lot of the same ones over and over again. So I think feeling validated when I come on here by you guys just makes everything feel better. Thank you, William. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I'm surprised they love me sometimes. I'm surprised you guys love me, because I'm not I'm not all rainbows and butterflies. Well, you guys have seen me go off on people on here. I'm joking, but yet I'm serious. I try to bring the serious out as a joke, and I find it easier to live with myself. But people genuinely sometimes just want to try to bring the chat room down, and I'm like, no, I'm going to put you in your place in a funny way. So it's not violent, it's captivating. Yeah, I know. Like tomorrow, I'm going on that field trip. I'm a chaperone for the high school band. We're going to the state park. We're going to be swimming. There's a hike to like the waterfalls. I love hiking. So I know my daughter really appreciates that. But it's weird because I was like, I shouldn't go. Like, the other parents aren't going to like me. That's how I think, guys. And I don't get out there and do things. Because I sit there and like, oh, they're not going to like me. I'm judging myself before they even have a chance to judge me. I'm like so scared of rejection in the open air that it prevents me from getting out more. And I know that's absolutely what it is. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm going to take lots of pictures and post them. It's gonna be fun. It's a 2-hour drive. We're taking a like nice bus. I'm like, you know what I thought about? I'm like, I hope I don't have to go poop or something. And I like stink up the bus bathroom. Like, I think about all the embarrassing things that could possibly happen. And I'm like, I gotta watch what I eat, because I have IBS and stuff. So I'm like going on this field trip with high school students. And I don't want to be remembered as that mom that like nearly shat her pants on the school bus. You guys, that'll happen. That'll happen to me. If you know me, like things like that, like the most embarrassing shit happens to me in crowds. Maybe that's why I have anxiety. I'm excited about it though. So we'll be gone from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So there's not going to be trivia tomorrow night. Instead, at noon Saturday, we're going to do bikini trivia instead, if that's okay with you guys. Make sure you guys are there. It's going to be fun. Yeah, so we're going to do that. I need some sun. Like, look, I'm like pale as shit again. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Like, do you guys ever feel like something embarrassing is going to happen to you and, like, you'll never live it down? Like, everybody's judging. Like, I'm always like, why is that person looking at me like that? And my husband always says to me, no one's out to get you. Like, they don't wake up saying, oh, I'm going to judge Melissa today. I'm going to hate on her. People are just thinking about themselves. Even if they're looking at you, they're not. 90% of the time they're not judging you. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have worn these shorts. They're too short. And they're like, ew. No, that's not what people do. That's a good one. Or I like it. Yeah, so today, my husband asked for a deodorant, and I'm like, I didn't think he actually needed it. I just thought he wanted me to pick some out for him. But I'm like, well, they're not on sale at Bath and Body Works right now. So, and he's like, oh, on the Walmart list, put deodorant. I can't believe how much deodorant is at Walmart. It's like $8 for like generic deodorant. So $12 will get you nice deodorant at Bath and Body Works. So I went on my account today, and I had a reward point, and I'm like, you know what? And I told him, I'm like, I'm gonna get your deodorant today at Bath and Body Works, and I think that made his day. He's like, make sure you get one that matches all the scents you got me, and I'm like, okay. See, things like that, I like to get him things to make him feel out of the ordinary, like a little more important. And he reminded me tomorrow, do not wear body spray when you go out to the woods. I've learned my lesson in basic training. I got ate the fuck up, you guys. And my drill sergeant came around. She's like, hey, is that you wearing the coconut? Why do you smell like coconuts out in the field? And she's like, let me see your ankles. I'm like, oh shit. They itch really bad. And I had fucking mosquito bites everywhere. And I don't know how they get through the BDUs, how they got through my uniform, but they found my skin and made contact. I had a terrible time. I am 42, and yes, I'm married, and I have 6 kids. The oldest is out of the house and married. Thank God I don't have his grocery bill anymore. You need a green card? Yeah, but for all the time, he deserves a lot more than that, though. But I will say, the good thing about me is I'm quick to apologize. I'm quick to put my pride away after I totally fucked up and come back and say I'm sorry, even if I'm not fully at blame. The guilt hits me right away, and I know that's God. That's God saying, you did something wrong. You need to apologize. And I feel it right away. Sometimes I'm like not ready to say sorry right after I've said it. I need a minute to process. Because it's like when I'm spatting, like when I'm fighting with someone, I come out of my body. It is like Satan taking over me and like blowing steam at people that don't deserve it. And then I come back and I come back into my own and I'm like, oh my God, I can see myself doing it, but it's like I can't stop it. It is the most insane feeling. When you're really aware of it and how it happens, next time you get into an argument with someone, you'll see what I mean. It's weird. I'm a birthday star. Thank you, Anthony. See, that's why I come on here for compliments. No, I need advice. You guys don't be afraid to give me advice or like tell me what I'm doing is wrong. That's fine. It's how people say it. And with text, more so, you have to choose your words. And I'm terrible about that. With the text, people can go both ways with what you're trying to say. And I think we as humans are too unaware of that when we're doing it. That's why I like don't comment on people's pages anymore, because I feel like no matter what I say, they're gonna take it wrong. So I just don't say anything. Oh yeah, I'm super emotional. But that's what makes me super fucking angry and anxious too. But we are going to go on Victoria's Secrets, guys. I got some more, there's semi-annual sales going on. And by the way, men, gents is what I'll call you, or peasants, whatever you want to be called. Just kidding. Their room linen sprays are on sale, and so are their like reed diffusers, I think they're called, and candles. The candles are kind of, they don't have any throw to them, but they're like linen spray and stuff. They have some really like smoky, sexy vibe sprays. I'll share them with you in my haul. But there's a lot that, like I say, the romance thing. And I haven't had any allergy response to any of them yet. I mean, it could still happen, but that romance thing, just spray them like at least an hour before you go to sleep and kind of just shake them. But I'm telling you, smells, especially when you go to bed, it just, that's like the most important time, I feel like. When you lay your head down at night, or when you want to be sexy, all this, passion becomes a problem the longer you've been married. Sometimes it can. Because you feel like, oh, you're just too old, you shouldn't be doing it, blah, blah, blah. You put too much on yourself for it. Don't think about it and just do it. And just wear the thong, like go naked. You do you. Be comfortable inside your own body and be sexy, because life is too short. Throw the thong on, guys. Put that thong on. Because us women need to see you guys shake it a little bit, Just, okay, here I go again. I'm going to have a hot flash. Well, Elvis came on, and I got into my sexy feels, because Elvis was fucking hot. Even up until the day he died, I don't think he's dead, by the way. He was a minister. I truly believe that. He was hot. Even fat Elvis was hot to me. Put the thong on and dance around in it. Like, I feel like so many men are uncomfortable with their thong. Oh no, you should be showing it off. If you want to feel like a man, put one on. And just saying. Um, I would fucking love to see you in a thong. I mean, I swear I'm starting a business called Victor's Secrets for men. Because men don't have like a so-called sexy place to shop. And I want to like sell sexy cologne, like sexy menswear. And I want it to be good and like get advice from you guys and like what kinds of things you would buy, because that's how you sell things, is you get advice. But no, I want to start something like that. It'll be like an eBay page, but it'll be called Victor's Secrets. We're going to start with that. And because I can design thongs for men, all different materials, all different prints, one for cooking, one for grilling, one for mowing the lawn. But I think it's awesome, you guys. As much as I talk about Victoria's Secrets and I go and you guys want to see me do try-ons, I'm like thinking, man, they really need this for guys. And you know where they could sell that? Like, they had it at Walmart. I bought one. It's like an edible. I don't know if you guys remember this. In the 90s, it was big. It was like that edible body dust. I think it was like called Honey Pot or something like that. And it's like literally like a perfumey edible thing you could put on you. I'm going to have that shit in there too. Dust that shit all over you. And you know how I say, smell edible, because I will eat you. I will absolutely attack someone that smells like honey. I'm like a fucking bear. Fucking full grown ass mama grizzly bear. I will attack your ass. Ah! I can imagine. That's awesome, William. But Paul, like, but it is a secret to everybody else in the world. You know what's funny? Do you guys ever wonder, like, when you're walking around, like, what people are wearing underneath? Like, I think like that all the time. I'm like, I wonder, that guy walks like he's got a thong on. Or, like, I wonder if he's got a thong on. Like, because sometimes I feel like I can look at the way the person's walking and look at their facial expressions and in their eyes. I'm like, oh, he's feeling it today. That is like, but it's worse the older I get. I'm like, oh, wow. Should I talk to that guy? Like, and ask? Because you see me, you guys, going up to men and being like, what kind of underwear are you wearing? I wonder if they would even respond. But I cannot wear a thong all day long. It's like, if you think about what it's doing, it's kind of gross. So I only wear thongs in the bedroom, but I wear like bikinis, like little underwear, but like I can't have something up my butt the whole day, rubbing on my butthole. Like, that ain't gonna happen. That's only for... Saturday, I'm wearing a bikini, Justin. That's special enough. I should interview guys. That would be funny on a live. Be like, I'm on my YouTube live. Can I interview you about... Or maybe hold up a sign like, What kind of underwear are you wearing? Come talk to me. They'll probably get the wrong idea, though. Like, do you want to go fuck? That's what they're going to be thinking. No. I'm just wondering. You guys, we need to have more discussions like this. Oh, by the way, let me air out this. This is an adult channel. My daughter did reiterate the fact that she had to prove she was over to actually open the live. She could see the short on the short's feed, but to open it, she had to show proof that she was 18 or over. That's good. But anyway, I like to say it anyway. This is an 18 and up channel. If you're on your parents' account, Candace, Allie, I don't know how you get on there, but make sure you see your way out. This is not appropriate. Even though you guys talk way more inappropriate than this. I can't believe the shit they say. Wow. Like, I'll go there, but they take that extra step. And they talk to, like, their teachers and shit. Like, they hear this. I'm like, oh, damn. You'll do what, PW? You'll wear a thong in public? You guys, we should play Truth or Dare. That'd be fine. What? Justin, you make me smile. Oh, what kind of bikini am I going to wear? I don't know yet. I have not worn the gold one yet. I might, or like, it's like a silverish goldish. And it has like jewels on it. And I haven't worn that one, that strappy one piece that my husband calls a one piece. That shit ain't a one piece. He said, well, it's connected. It's a one piece. I'm like, what piece is that covering? It's like literally a nipple cover. And like I gotta make sure I'm shaved completely to wear that. It is like, I'll bring out the bathing suits today if you guys want me to, when we get back to the house, and you guys can help me choose which one. No, Paul, are you gonna wear a bikini? Are you gonna wear a thong in public, Paul? But anyway, I'll do I'm not going to do a try-on haul, but I'll show you guys, I'll do a haul of all of the bikinis I have. You guys can help me pick one. What? Paul, you're going to get me in trouble on... Yeah, just that. Do you get it? Is there can you get in trouble for that over where you're at? I got it. I understand that. But the tan lines, and my husband's like, oh, the tan lines will be sexy, because it's like, you could tell that you were wearing nothing, and it puts like a strappy design across your body. He's like, that's why I got it for you. I'm like, so I know in the US, can men get in trouble for wearing a thong bikini in public? I don't even know. Is that as long as, do you know what I mean? Because legally, when you go out here, I think women only have to be covering their nipples and they're but men can let it all hang out, right? don't know. What is like the legal amount you're allowed to show? I'm not sure. Like, could I come to the mall and like, I'm not gonna test it, but like a bikini, like, because usually like convenience stores will say, like for men you have to have a shirt on, and shoes on. I get that, but why are men allowed to take off their shirt and women aren't? That's sexist. I mean, if you ask me, because I know, like, when I was stationed in Germany, the Schwimmbad and stuff like that, like the public pool, you could go naked. And I didn't know that. And my friends took me. And no, they're like, and it was a group of dudes, of course. They're like, oh, hey, take yours off. I'm like, bitch, you guys are motherfucking assholes. Bruce. Well, like, for instance, like in Florida, tea bags are illegal on the beach unless you're on South Beach. I think it's county to county. I'm not sure. But my dad was a beach police officer. This is how I've learned all this pertinent information. But tea bags are outlawed. But like a thong is not a tea bag. Do you see what I mean? Like sometimes it's the cut of the bathing suit. Like the ones I wear are not tea bags. A tea bag is like a straight up string. Like it makes a T. That's not what I'm wearing in my videos. I'm wearing like I don't even know what you would call it, because it's not a thong either. High cut. I don't know. But yeah, it goes up my booty. It shows a lot. It's very cheeky. I show the cheeks sometimes. And it's because of how the bathing suit is. I'm not like pulling it. And you'll notice a lot of girls will take theirs and like bunch it up their butt. No. Just take it off at that point. Like, oh, he has a pair. I buy him, you guys, all the animal prints, all the textures, all the things. Because I love to see him in it. He's got a nice body, but no, he doesn't wear them to work or anything. My son's like, my oldest, he's in the Army. He's like, Mom, half the time I just go commando. I'm like, what? He's like, Mom, I'm an infantry soldier. I'm like, so you don't wear underwear? You guys, I don't know how his wife deals with him, but it takes a very strong-willed, patient person to deal with my man-child. You talk about anger. He needs to calm down. He's got my anger. That's unfortunate. But I've told him many times, I'm like, you have to calm down. And don't get on your motorcycle when you're angry. What? Whoa, don't ever do that. Hi, Corey. Yeah, so I will tell you this. Men need to wear more thongs. It needs to be done. I need to know that you guys are shaking your shit and wearing thongs that I've created for you. It's just the imagination. My imagination, well, you never know what the top. Oh, I was talking to my mom yesterday, and she's like, I told her like how if some guy comes into the room and is being rude, I'm like, Mom, I tell him he has small dick syndrome, and she's like, you what? I'm like, Mom, she's like, that is so you, and she's like, you found your niche, you found your place in life. I'm like, yes, yes, I have. And put on like stripper music. You know, like you have to do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Like there's a song for a reason. You just need to follow through, you know? I mean, that's my opinion, and I'm certain it's about 100 other women's opinions, 100 million. But you guys put the thong on and walk around the house. As long as the kids aren't um but if they're coming in here and saying rude shit to me, like yesterday, one guy kept regenerating. It had to have been a bot because it knew exactly how to respond, and it kept the quickness of the regeneration of the account was too quick for it to be human. But I'm like, oh, this person just has small dick syndrome. You know, like how Chihuahuas have little man syndrome or whatever. That's these dudes. Because what kind of dude? I mean, if you're gonna say that online, come to my face and say it. I mean, if you can't say it in public to me, which I hope all this sexy talk you guys could tell me in public. That'd be cool. But hold your tongue with other ladies because they may not think the same way. Just saying. I'm not saying go around and just be like, oh, you have beautiful breasts. I'm not giving you that advice. I'm saying me personally, I'm a different breed. I'm not human. I'm of some other kind of, I don't know, but I'm not human. I bleed purple and glitter. No disrespect. When you start out the conversation with no disrespect, you're gonna disrespect. So you got deleted. I do, Justin. You're always funny. But I can't be a bartender right now, so this is the closest thing to it. I'm running for president. Hey, Wilson. Hey, Alan. Yeah, I'm definitely running for president, so get your votes in. Could you guys imagine what would happen to the world? I'm about to go into Victoria's Secrets. It's already, I was going to check something real quick. And I think going back blonde, it's changed me. Hold on, what is wrong with my USAA app? Fuck me. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm not leaving you. Just hold on. Okay, we're back. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Stretch. Okay. What phone am I bringing? I'll bring that one. Need more lip gloss on because it's fucking dry as shit here. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to get another one at Dollar Tree. This is my case that I keep my my eyelashes in. And it broke. Like the whole thing just broke apart. But can get another one at Dollar Tree. It's not a big deal. But that's the thing. That ain't the only thing I pick up at Dollar Tree. I get like 40 other items that I don't need. Oh, fuck. My arsenal. Okay, here's my purse. Okay. Let me take a swig of water, too. No gum? Are you kidding me? This happened to me yesterday. I'm out of gum. I've got a sucker. I'll have this later. That'll do for now. I feel like I always have to be eating, chewing. The life of an anxious person. Oh yeah, I have this one that I got from... Oh yeah, keys. Keys, those were in the ignition. I've actually done that before. Left them in the ignition and locked myself out. Yeah. Who does that but me? But it can happen. Oh yeah, we have to, on the way back, we have to go by the post office, and I have Apollo's box. So we gotta mail that too. Okay. Oh, there's Paul Blart. Paul Blart. Watch. Shh. Come on, Victoria's Secrets. Hurry up with your remodel. It's the Casey Musgraves collection from Walmart. That's what I'm wearing. Some of the styles, though, you guys, I could never. When I watch runway fashion, I'm like, oh, love this song. Like, what the fuck? It's like, who would actually wear that, you know, in the real world? Even on the runway, I wouldn't be caught dead in some of that. See, it's looking nice, though. Oh, we gotta walk over on that side anyway, because see, look. I mean, they have like places like Sunglass Hut and stuff, but their like Ray-Bans are super expensive. I just get the wannabes on Temu. Maybe that's why I have eye problems. You know what my daughter said the other day? That I'm a Temu version of Alicia Silverstone. I'm like, that's kind of fucked up in a way. I can see her point a little bit, but... And then my other daughter's like, how about Gwen Stefani, Temu? I'm like, no, we don't say that.
Hi, Ultimate.
Hey.
We are having a segment. I also have a lot of bras with 50% off today in the beds.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's cute. Look at that. That's really cute. They'd be too small for like my... I have that bra on right now, actually. I don't really like any of these ones. I have the Daring, and I have all these mini ones. I don't need the big one. And they're $29 for the small one. But I feel like still that's not that great of a deal. I don't know. That is really pretty. $9.99. See, it's all like the... Oh, this is $9.99 too? That is so pretty. Body illuminator. And the bottle is like gorgeous. We have the Bombshell one too. What is this one? Rose Hardcore. Bombshell Wildflower. What are the, you guys, I don't even know what these are. But look at that packaging. That's where it gets me, is what's Amalfi? Basic Instinct, Fabulous. I don't know what any of those smell like. We're gonna have to smell them real quick. We're gonna have to smell them. Oh, hell no. That's why it's on the. Let's do. Oh, that's kind of good. Hold on a second, guys. We're gonna try. Let's do the Daring in the Body Mist. God, it's good. I'm definitely getting the lotion. $9.99. Like, that's really, really good. Normally $25. That's not really dance. Oh my god, the solids are too? That's the solid perfume. Let me smell the Scarlet. It's kind of good. But it kind of like grandma, kind of good. No. No, keep your hands up. That don't smell very good. So I don't need that one. Let's smell the regular, very sexy. Where is it? They don't have it. I've never smelled this one either.
Oye, voy a buscar, ¿quieres que agarre pollo para comer o no? Bueno, ya.
I kind of do like that. But I have too many like it. So I don't need it. I love that. That's my color. Did I? Thought I smelled the Fabulous. Did I? I did. Let me smell it again. It's too floral. I can't do the floral because I'll get a migraine. It's not a bad smell, but it's just too floral for me. So I want the Daring to go with the... So what I do is I wear like the perfume and then refresh with this during the day, and I'll wear this. Because if you keep refreshing the perfume, it's way too much. But you just refresh with the body mist. I want to smell this one too. Heavenly does smell really good. And the bottle though, that's just so pretty. For $10 out there. And then Heavenly. I gotta... I just don't... I have a ton of lotion. I don't need any more. That's like overkill. But the what? I don't remember this one. I have the like small perfume. Oh, that's good. That one's coming with me too. That's like coconut banana. But yeah, I'm gonna get the solids. This thing was like normally, how much is this one? I don't know, but I'm gonna get that one. I don't like the scarlet one. I feel like it's not my style. Let me smell the bouquet one again too, because Bombshell Bouquet, it's probably too floral. But it's got something sweet. I don't. And the color is so pretty. It's like, do I or don't I? But I won't. But if I'm not gonna wear it, it's not. I don't have the room. I'll pass on it because it's just not. It's not really my thing. But the Daring smells fantabulous. Oh. So I'm gonna get these two. That one. That one. That one. And where's this one? But all of them together smell really good, actually. I don't want to forget my phone. It's very easy for me to forget stuff. I just walked away from it again. Hold on. Let me get a tote. Guess what's out for delivery? My mountain range background. I'm super stoked about that. That stuff isn't on sale though, I don't think. If the Bombshell Bronze Body Mist, Fragrance Mist was on sale, I'd pick that up, but it's not. It's only the stuff they're trying to get rid of. Wait, what is this one? Very Sexy Orchid? Hold on. Look at that bottle. And they have the Basic Instinct too. I've never smelled any of these. They must be old school. Ooh. That one's coming home with me. That is like... almost like a grape, but spicy. That's like... oh, that's good. That's really, really good. So we're gonna get this one. What size is this one? I don't need a huge one. This is the 3.4. Look at that. Is that not... look. I can't keep the box. I don't know why I even give a crap, but... that's definitely coming home with me. Wait, what is this one? Bombshell, Euphoric. That is Basic Instinct. Let's smell her. Kind of a boring, it's boring, but it's all about the juice. Nope, 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 too much flowers. I don't want to smell like my grandma, you know what I mean? Like, bless her soul. But I kind of like that one. But I wouldn't wear it, so I'm not going to get it. I just have so many options that I don't. Do not smell the scarlet. It smells disgusting. Don't waste your time or your nostrils. Yeah. I'm just smelling all the ones I haven't smelled in so long.
Oh, let's see which ones you remember.
Yeah. That is really good. It's like coconut and is that pineapple? But it's so good. I love the summer scents, but I have so many coconut, pineapple, all the things. How much is this normally? $59 and it's $29. I have the mini. If I go through the mini, but like those scents you're only gonna wear in the summer. You don't need this size. It's too much. But the Daring, all I have is the Travel, and I love that bottle. It is sleek. It's like, fuck yes, fuck yes. Smells like Tinkerbell. 1.7. Is this the 1.7 or 3.4? I think that's 3.4. Yeah, that's the bigger one. What does the small bottle look like though? Hey, Logan. That's really good. 39 for that. We're getting that one. The husband does not have to know how much I spend. Yes, he does. I gotta spray this one again. That is so good. It's not edible, but it's like, it's sweet. I get my lashes at Dollar Tree. And I only wear the half lashes. I can't wear the whole thing because they go in the corner of my eye and my tear duct. I can't have that. It'll make my eyes water all day long. Let me see something.